Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. This year's European finals are happening this week, of course. The Europa League finals between Spanish side Villarreal and England's Man United. And the Champions League final is an all-English final, Man City versus Chelsea. So that's also pretty damn interesting. It's been moved from Istanbul to Porto. It was initially going to be moved to London, actually, because they're both English clubs, but they decided on Porto instead. And Europa League is in Gdansk. I'm pretty sure it was already planned there anyway, and they just kept it there. So yeah, there we go. My predictions for this. I'll start with this one, then move on to the other one. Villarreal are not to be underestimated, of course. I mean, first of all, they're in a European final, and second, they're managed by Unai Emery, who obviously did not have a great time at Arsenal, but in the Europa League, he's done okay for himself. He won it 3 times in a row with Sevilla. Different team, but he has experience dominating this competition. He got to the final of Arsenal as well, but let's not talk about the final itself. But the point is, he's done well in that competition. That's his speciality, and he's in the final again for what, the 5th time, and he's won 3 of those finals. He could be 4 out of 5. Has he been in more than the 4 I mentioned? I hope not, otherwise my statistics will be wrong. But anyway, yeah, he can definitely get the job done. He knows how to do it. But so did Man United. They won it a few years ago. This will be an interesting game, for sure. Man United, I think, have had a decent season, but I think they would want a trophy on top of what they've done in the league. I think, when you're Man United, you want to win silverware. You want to win bigger things than this, but obviously you don't want just 2nd place and no trophy. You want something more. So I'm sure they'll be very motivated to win this one. But so will Villarreal. I want Villarreal to win because I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't want to see Man United win games or trophies. I've seen enough of that in my lifetime. Thank you very much. So I would like to see something like this, or this, or this, or any scenario where Villarreal win. Yeah, but I don't think it will happen, unfortunately. I think this time round it will not be Emery's night, and this time round I think it will be a 3-1 Man United victory. Unfortunately, but I could be wrong. We'll see. I could be wrong. Alright, but I think that Man United will win this game. Into the Champions League final, an all-English final between Chelsea, who've won it once before, and Man City, who are in their first ever Champions League final. It's been a while, but they finally made it to this stage after breaking through that quarter-final curse. City are the better team in this match, but this is Chelsea. This is not the first time the odds have been stacked against them in the Champions League. 2012 is that year. I remember their run quite well because I was an Arsenal fan, wanting them to get knocked out every single round. It never happened. They went all the way. It stressed me out. It really did stress me out. But it's true. They lost 3-1 to Napoli. I actually remember this quite well. I'm annoyed I remember this quite well. They lost 3-1 to Napoli. They sacked their manager, brought in Di Matteo. They won the second leg 4-1, just going through by a goal. Somehow they did it. Then they got Benfica. I thought, okay, they're going to get through them. And then, well, you notice that they're going to play a semi-final over 2 legs against one of the best Barcelona teams of all time. And if they somehow got through that, they'd have to play Bayern Munich in Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. I just thought, there is no way they're getting through this. There is no way they're even getting through the semis, let alone the final. But look what they did. They beat Barca 1-0 at home. They went away. Ramirez and Torres happened, then they won on penalties at the Allianz. Different team, I mean same club but different players, but same club. And somehow, against the odds this year, they've gotten to the final. They've somehow done it. Not as impressive as 2012, but still, they're in the final again with the chance to win their second. I think they've got every chance of winning this. I really do. I really do think. Like, if they won this game, I would not be surprised in the slightest. Maybe others would, but I would not. I would not be surprised by Chelsea winning this one. I might just... The thing is, my head is saying predict Man City. My head is saying predict Man City. Then the other half of me is saying, don't be boring. You just went Man United in the other game. Back Chelsea to win. City, obviously, you know, they spend a lot of money. So have Chelsea, in fairness. But City have spent a lot of money. And they have built a star-studded team. And they have Pep as a manager who knows... I mean, he's used to managing the strongest team in the country. And this is this his first Champions League final since Barcelona? I think it is as well. That's quite an interesting thing there. This is a massive game for Man City. It's the chance for them to win their first ever Champions League. And it's also the chance for Pep Guardiola to win the Champions League again. Because he hasn't won it since Barcelona. He went to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich won the treble the year before he went there. He went there, didn't win the Champions League. And when he left, a few years later, they won treble again. So many people would see that as failure, considering Bayern winning the league every year anyway. He couldn't deliver the Champions League. And so far, he hadn't delivered the Champions League to Man City either. But now he could actually do that. So I think he'll have a point to prove in this, for sure. Proving a lot of his doubters wrong, possibly. It is a powerful team, but still, you know, he hasn't won it without Barcelona. So I think it's going to be a big thing for him, for sure. And massive for the club, of course. They haven't won it at all. That's a big thing. I mentioned this like 10 times in this video already. But they haven't won the Champions League. I know how that feels. I'm an Arsenal fan. But, I think both teams have a good chance. I honestly do think both teams have a very good chance of winning this. City are stronger, but it doesn't mean Chelsea can't do it. Based on the last couple league games, I'm not sure about Chelsea, but also Aguero's last game. I mean, I don't know if he'll start, but he might come on. If he were to win this, especially considering, I'm pretty sure he said in a quote that he would not leave until they win the Champions League. This would be poetic if they won this. Can you imagine they won this with an Aguero winner? Can you imagine? Somehow they would manage to top the Aguero moment in 2012. Like somehow they would top that. Shit, that was in 2012, wasn't it? Aguero and Chelsea winning Champions League was both in 2012. That's insane. That's actually insane. That was both in the same year. Anyway, Aguero and Drogba were in the same year? I'm actually baffled right now. I was like, oh shit, that's actually true. Anyway, I'm off track now. I'm meant to predict this game. I predict that it will go to penalties. I'm not taking the piss here. I actually think it will. I actually think it'll go to penalties. I could be wrong, but I actually think it will. Okay? 2-2. Yeah? I'm telling you right now. Draw on penalties. Chelsea's last 2 Champions League finals, I mean, they've only been in 2 so far. This is the 3rd one. Penalties both times. Man United in 2008 went to penalties. United beat Chelsea in that one. Chelsea Bayern Munich went to penalties. Chelsea won that one. Both games are 1-1. Both games are 1-1. Chelsea, for the 3rd time, in their 3rd Champions League final, they'll draw 1-1 again. And their fate will be decided on penalties. I'm not going to be a dick and not give you a winner. For me, the winner will be Man City. But honestly, I don't know. Like, I'd rather City won than Chelsea, in fairness. I'm an Arsenal fan, but for me, it's like a lose-lose anyway. Like, I'm just going to watch it and, like, whatever happens, happens. But as an Arsenal fan, it's like, either our rivals in another Champions League, which could further cement their stance of being a bigger club than us, or City win their first Champions League before we do. Either way, we take a big L. We already have, we're 8th. We're bloody terrible. We're a terrible team, and this either way will make us look even worse. So I don't know. But City, I think, will win. But I would not rule out Chelsea, and it will not be easy for City if they do win. But we shall see. City like doing, sorry, not City. Chelsea like doing things the hard way. And when they really do it, they really do it. So we'll see. I'm gonna stop waffling and stop wasting your time. Let me know your predictions down below. You don't even have to say a score if you don't want to. Just say who you think will win. Who will win this final and who will win this final. Let me know. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.